Hello all and welcome to this new video of Android security and exploitation by Pentester Academy. My name is Aditya and I'm your course instructor for this entire training series. So in this particular video, we are going to have a look at the damn insecure and vulnerable application, which is also known as DIVA. Now, this is a vulnerable application created by Asim Jakhar of Paya2 and made in order to help you understand the different vulnerabilities in Android application. Now, a lot of these vulnerabilities is something which you have already gone through in the Android security for Pentesters course by SecurityTube, right? So this might act as a learning experience or something where you can apply what you have already learned in the previous videos into another vulnerable application, right? And if you're completely new to Android security, it is also a good starting point to understand what different kind of security issues are present in Android applications. Now, apart from Diva, there are a couple of other vulnerable apps which you can also go through. Some of them are like GoDroid, Insecure Bank, Interpreter's Learner, and so on, right? So before moving forward, this entire course is available at securitytube-training.com and pentestacademy.com, right? So Diva is an open source application and you can download the source code from this GitHub URL. Also, you can simply download the application binary from this shortened URL, right? So let me just go ahead and download the application as well as install it on my virtual device, right? So this is my Santaku VM. Let me simply SSH into it. I'll go to desktop, Pentester Academy. So in this case, I have already downloaded the zip file which contains the Diva APK. So I'll simply extract it and I get the APK from here, right? Let me also make sure that my Genymotion device is connected, right? And now that my Genymotion device is connected, I can go ahead and install the Diva APK. So this is how the application looks like, saying welcome to Diva, and there are a couple of different exercises ranging from insecure logging to hard coding issues to insecure data storage and input validation and so on, right? So there are a bunch of exercises with which you can play with. So I'll just start with the first one, which is insecure logging, right? So insecure logging actually tells you what different ways in which Android application logs something sensitive to the Android logcat. Now if you have seen the videos, you must be knowing that Android maintains a centralized logcat which is accessible to all the applications on the device. So if an application developer wants to log something, maybe for debugging purposes, he can use the Android logcat and log the information over there, right? And you as a pen tester or a security researcher access that logcat over ADB or the Android debug bridge, or you can create another application which can read the logcat, right? So in this case, let's run this exercise and it's simply asking me to enter the credit card number, right? So I'll go ahead and enter the credit card number. Obviously this is not my real number. So I've entered the credit card number over here, and in the meanwhile I'll just check the logcat for this particular application. So I can grep for the process ID and I can do a logcat, adding grep of that particular process ID. So ADB shell PS grep-i diva, and I get the process ID of 1676. Now I can do ADB logcat and grep for 1676 and try to enter the credit card number. And if you see here, it simply says an error occurred, please try again later. But if you look in the logcat, you see the entire message as well as the credit card number. So in this case, the credit card number, which is a sensitive information, is being leaked through the logcat, right? And this is what the security vulnerability is. So whenever you build an application, you should ensure that you're not logging anything sensitive in the production build of the application. Or if you're using another libraries like ProGuard, that will actually take care of that as well, right? So that's all for this video, and if you have any feedback or queries, you can send me a mail at adi@atify.com, and you can check out the entire course at securitube-training.com and pentestacademy.com. Thank you.